Happy Monday. This is the day after the Super Bowl Sunday, so I hope everybody had a wonderful time yesterday. Even though we had some stinky weather conditions, a lot of people were enjoying the Super Bowl and all that good stuff. So if you're a Chiefs fan, pretty sure you're waking up in a very good mood, like our producer, Rebecca Williams. But if you're an Eagles fan, you know, you might be seeing a therapist or some sort right now because I know a lot of people hurt. But before we get into our Super Bowl fun and all of our topics, we've got to get to the news of the day. Obviously, the Chinese spy balloon is still a big talker right now. President Joe Biden just shot another thing out of the air. Check this out. He ordered the U.S. military to shoot down another unidentified object, this time over Michigan's Upper Peninsula. The Pentagon says that the object was not a military threat, but rather a flight hazard. This is the fourth object shot down in just over a week. The Department of Defense says that others shot down this weekend didn't resemble the suspected Chinese spy balloon taken down last week. So a lot of drama right there that they're sorting through. Some more drama that we got to get to also is the tax breaks and teacher pay. They are two of the topics lawmakers are discussing at the General Assembly. Delegate Sally Hudson says that the trade-offs are clear. Republicans want $500 million in tax cuts. Democrats want to use the money for school funding. That's her beliefs. Otherwise, funding schools falls on local government, which can increase things like property tax.
We can cut the corporate tax rate for the biggest businesses, or we can send that same money to finally fully fund the state share of critical support staff in our schools.
Hudson also believes making these tax cuts will not help everyday families. So that's that topic. Moving on to our Pearisburg police chief. He's handing in his badge at the start of April. Police Chief Jackie Martin says it's time for him to retire. He spent 39 years in Pearisburg law enforcement, 24 as chief. So congratulations to him. His longtime employees say that he's played a major role in recruiting good hires and pushing for station upgrades like a new Pearisburg Police Department building. He says it's an honor to serve his hometown for decades. So again, back to what we were talking about when it comes down to our weather. Obviously, this past weekend was a little crazy, got a little hairy on Sunday, and even then the after effects of what took place with that sloppy winter mixture carried over into today to where we've had multiple school delays and closings and all that good stuff. So for a person who is more knowledgeable in that department, you already know the one and only meteorologist Chris Michaels is here with our weather update.
Hey guys, happy Monday to you. After Super Bowl Sunday, kind of recovering today, but the weather's going to be doing the same. Temperatures make their way into the 50s for a lot of us. A spring-like stretch from Valentine's Day through Thursday. Most of our rain is late Thursday into Friday. Temperatures drop again into Saturday. Sunday warmer in the 50s and 60s. Have a great rest of your Monday. Enjoy the morning sprint with Jaffney.
Thank you so much, Chris. So before we get into our Super Bowl topics, Rebecca, if you could, I want you to pull up that good old graphic that you ever so created. Beautiful graphic you did, by the way. But as you can see,
it was wrong.
We're all wearing the wrong colors. But get this, the only person who's wearing the correct colors, if I can find where my mouse is, boom, is Rebecca. Only one wearing red, and obviously she is 100% excited. What did you come in and say this morning?
I walked into the door and everyone else was already here and I said, "Good morning, losers."
And obviously a lot of people, well, I thought it was funny. I thought it was a joy, and it was cool to have you come in and prove us all wrong because, again, we kind of sort of we thought the Eagles had it, okay? So
and you can sit there in your wrongness
we'll
for days.
We'll sit there in our wrongness, but yeah, let's go over this the Super Bowl rundown, okay? Want to say congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs winning Super Bowl 57. Chiefs defeated the Philadelphia Eagles with a nail-biting 38-35 victory. In that graphic, Chris, I guess, was the closest one. He said that the Eagles would get 34. I guess that's the closest number.
Yeah, 34,
Still wrong, though. Which Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes re-aggravated his right ankle sprain late in the first half of the game, but the team still managed to recover from a double-digit deficit. This is the third time in franchise history that the Chiefs have been crowned as the winners of the Super Bowl game. And after the game, Mahomes said that they came out after halftime a different team.
We just challenged each other, man, to leave everything out there. And I don't want to say we played tight in the first half, but you didn't see that same joy that we play with. And I wanted guys to just know that everything we worked for is for this moment. You have to enjoy this moment. You can't let the moment overtake you. I thought the guys did that in the second half, and they fought to the very end. And that's all you can ask is guys leave everything they have on the football field.
And that was good old Mahomes speaking again. Rebecca, I don't know if you were able to watch it or catch it, but did you see the struggle bus on his ankle at first?
Yeah, so that's been bothering him for a couple weeks now.
It was so nerve-wracking when it first hit. But if you guys look at your screen right now, such a big crowd lined the streets of Glendale, Arizona, and the Kansas City Power and Light District to celebrate the win. Now, I was telling Rebecca that I come from Arkansas, Osceola, Arkansas. We have like the chant for the Seminoles where it's like, whoa. And I heard that for the first time, and I was just like, look at that, bringing back memories. But either way, again, a major congratulations to the Chiefs because people, would you say they're the underdog? That was my first time actually watching them perform,
No, I wouldn't say that they were the underdogs.
Uh-huh.
They're what's known as a second half team.
Okay. So they come in clutch in the very,
Yeah, once it gets to, they do the best under pressure. Don't get me wrong, they played well the first half.
yeah.
But they get into the locker room and they're like, okay, we gotta get down to it.
Right.
We have stuff that we have to get done. We gotta win. This is what we gotta do. And they come out and they're so motivated. But I think the thing that I love about the Chiefs is that they have fun while they play. It looks like they are, high school kids playing a pickup game on the field after school. It truly. They truly look like they enjoy playing with each other and they enjoy playing the game itself. It's not just a career or a job for them.
And I think it was also cool seeing that I didn't realize how evenly matched they were. They were
Underdog who? Underdog who?
They were super matched up, but it was crazy, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched it because, we have to work a morning shift where we have to actually go to bed early. I told myself, I can stay up and watch a hockey game. I can stay up and watch the Super Bowl. And I did, and I actually lasted even through the halftime performance. So
I was going to say, what did you think about our girl Riri?
Well, you know what? Let's play it out. Just play it out so people just could get a reminder of what it was.
Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as your shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come
Yo, if you can see Rebecca, we can just keep that playing out because if you can see Rebecca
You don't
dancing, this girl can dance, I swear. But no, I really liked it. I enjoyed it. And I think the biggest thing that shocked everybody was obviously that little bump that she had in front of her. Everybody was just like, wait a minute, is that a baby in your stomach?
I've seen some memes compare these white backup dancers,
Yeah.
white suited backup dancers to Oompa Loompas.
Yes.
Oompa Loompa.
Well, but you got to admit, the choreography in this was ridiculous.
It's so sharp and so together. And we have that many people doing the same movements. It looks powerful.
And then let's talk about how brave she was to be on those platforms. Those platforms were elevated so high that I was just even thinking to myself,
nonchalantly checking her makeup.
Exactly. I was just like, oh my gosh, she's up really high. But yeah, congratulations to
pregnant.
her.
And can we just emphasize pregnant?
Mm-hmm. So
she hasn't performed on a stage in 7 years.
yeah. And I think a lot of people, more than anything, if I can get this mouse to work, I swear, guys, we're still working through this technology. But yeah, more than anything, I think the thing that was very impressive that, I've been seeing a lot of weird mixed reviews on the halftime performance, which is crazy because I thought it was pretty cool. Was it the best? No. Was it the most exciting? No, obviously. But it was very cool and kind of chill. We've seen a lot of people comment saying that they thought it was inappropriate, but you're always going to have those people.
People thought Elvis was inappropriate.
Exactly. They, but it is what it is. I just think the likability standard was the fact that she was singing songs that we went to school, college, junior high, high school, only one song that she didn't sing that I was looking forward to, and that was Pon the Replay. You remember, Mr. DJ?
Pon the Replay.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think about it?
There was Disturbia, SOS.
Yes.
Shut up and drive.
No, the one song that I really liked was All of the Lights in Here, Baby. I was just like, get it, girl.
Wait, so we were talking about this wasn't the best Super Bowl performance.
Right.
what has been your favorite performance in the last like decade or
So
two?
I would say some of my favorite performances, definitely Michael Jackson. Even though I know that's not the last decade, but Michael Jackson,
That's
Prince.
the last 20 years. That's
Yeah,
I
Michael
know, that's
Jackson,
93.
Prince. And I go back and watch those. But I will also say, and I know this is probably controversial to say, that one of my favorite, most memorable ones, I guess, would be the one with Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Get out of here.
No, but seriously, that was when I was a kid and I was just like Super Bowl.
When you talk about performances, at least, I mean, I loved the Bruno Mars
Yes,
halftime
he
show.
could perform his tail off.
Did you know Bruno Mars was an Elvis impersonator
Yep.
before he was Bruno Mars?
Yep.
Like, when you talk about, there's a difference between a concert and a performance.
Yeah.
And I think some people like the concert vibe. Like, I mean, I saw people saying like Chris Stapleton
Yeah.
have the halftime show. I mean, he did amazing.
Oh my
On
God,
the-
brought tears to.
I mean,
People's eyes.
I mean, I saw comments that were saying, if you had a spectrum of people that have performed the Star Spangled Banner at a halftime or at a Super Bowl, you have Whitney on the one end that is,
Yes.
so, the what's the word? The exuberance
Yeah.
of what it means to be an American and freedom and that joy and that charisma. And then you have Chris Stapleton's on the other side of, truly almost pulling the blues and
Yes.
the sorrow and, the sacrifice of being
Girl,
American.
you about to make me catch the Holy Ghost here. But seriously.
But you have those two extremes. And, and would Chris Stapleton have done a great concert?
Yeah.
Him and his guitar and his band? Yes. But
But
he,
in that
can
setting.
Can he bring the performance?
Yeah. I think to a certain audience for sure, but I think, like you said, people are looking for those performances like Katy Perry, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga jumping off the edge,
yes.
skydiving in.
Yes, then obviously Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. So obviously I'm gonna pull you
don't.
up while you're doing that. But yeah, you got that performance angle going on, and either way, it keeps you entertained, keeps your attention, just like the Super Bowl ads. Okay, so check this out. I actually really thoroughly loved the Super Bowl ads this go round. Specifically, they got my baby Breaking Bad was one of the ones. Literally, I am a big Breaking Bad fan, and the fact that they had Jesse and Walter White, they're doing the whole play on, because obviously Breaking Bad is known for blue meth, and they got the pop corners and a blue bag, meeting up with the big huge drug dealer Tuco, and one of the biggest things in that commercial was that, or in the show, was that Heisenberg would always say my name. And then he was like, say their name, so it was really fun. Then you had, obviously, other commercials like John Travolta and T-Mobile. What was another one? One that
Cher,
yeah,
Clueless.
that one for sure. But one that I do want to talk about that I think was really good, and obviously, if you guys are watching this, we want to know what your favorite Super Bowl ad was. I've seen this multiple times, and I can attest to it. But my favorite, I think that would pull on my heartstrings. We don't have the video up just yet, but it was the Farmer's Dog one. Did you watch that yet?
Yeah, the puppy dog.
Yes, if you haven't seen it, it literally showcases a puppy, and he grows up with this girl who's going through different chapters of her life. She goes through school, she goes to college,
He's there at the wedding.
Yeah, he's at her wedding. Then in the end, she's in the bed with her full family, and the dog is just like super old, and the dog is just
His
replaying
little
everything.
grandpa white face.
Exactly.
and-
So I think that was a really good one. But we want to hear in your in the comment section. If you are watching this live, please comment what was your favorite Facebook ad, and also what did you think about the halftime performance. Now that we've wrapped up Super Bowl, Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
The day of love.
The day of love. Okay, so it could be the day of love, but it also could be the day of breakup.
Yeah, or heartbreak.
hmm So this is a thing where
This is being sold at Walmart right now.
Yeah. So check this out. Your significant other, like if you are thinking about splitting up with your significant other, they're selling Break Up Bear. Now the bear is holding a broken heart, wearing a t-shirt that says bye bye bye, and get this, it also sings the NSYNC song bye bye bye. What is it?
I was doing the intro.
Oh, I was gonna say what song is that? Okay, so yeah, while we really hope really use this breakup with someone, it's better than being
Please
ghosted.
don't break up with someone via this bear.
Yeah. Okay. So
Like-
here's my thoughts on it. Look at that. Bye 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 bye. My thing is that if you are at that point in your relationship, granted, I'm not the biggest on, relationship advices and stuff, but if you're at this point in your relationship where you're just like, I am miserable to the point where I am going to, I think this is extra. This is an extra way of breaking up. I'm going to go out my way, go to Walmart, buy this bear.
It's petty.
Yeah, it's very petty. Thank you.
It's worse than a text message.
Exactly. So I'm just like, just be straight up about it. Don't waste your money. And like I was saying on the show earlier today, if somebody got me that bear trying to make a point, I would hand it straight to Bo and he will rip it up and like, hey, congratulations. That's where your money just went. So yeah.
$16.
$16. But that's $16 you can keep though,
Exactly. Go to Chipotle.
Uh-huh.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, you can go by yourself if you want to, it ain't even that ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. You would never break up with nobody like that.
Please. I'm begging you. Don't buy this bear. If you're going to break up with someone, do it at least via text message. And it's like, yeah. Almost ghosting is better than that bear.
I think so. I honestly will. I'll be like, bro, I'll be like, don't waste my time and bring this doggone bear to me. Like, boy, bye.
I mean, no, I would buy it for Philip.
No, you
My
wouldn't.
fiance.
You're about to be.
I think it would be hilarious if I was like, Philip, have a good day at school. Bye-bye.
You make that man so depressed. Like, and you probably come back with a room full of teddy bears and roses and stuff. But I'm sorry. Either way, we're not doing that. What do you guys think about that? We think that's just a little salty way of doing it. Let's bring in Jazzy Jazz. We're in and out our show right now. Jazzy Jazz, can you hear me? If I can turn you up. Hey, can you hear me, girl?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, perfect. Let us know. Please tell us. We got some viewers today.
Yes, we have some viewers. We have a few comments as well.
Okay. Tell me they all being nice.
Yes, of course. No mean comments today.
So what's going on?
Patsy says, good morning. She said her favorite commercial was the farm dog one.
Yes.
And then Alessandro, he asked Jaffney, how was your Super Bowl weekend?
Oh, okay. So Super Bowl weekend, I started Last of Us on Saturday or Friday, actually, after work. Started Last of Us on Friday, and then didn't do much on Saturday. Sunday, I got my cheat meal. Went to Pizza Hut, got me some pizza and some wings, and I sat on the couch and watched the Super Bowl for a second. Went in my room, and then that's kind of how everything went. So it was a pretty peaceful day. I didn't have to worry about the weather that much. So yeah.
Nice.
So is that all of our
yeah, that's all of the comments.
Okay, Jess, your question. What was your favorite commercial?
Definitely the dog one. The commercial was so emotionally charged, and it was really cute, though.
Yep.
The way they paced it, I feel like it was so well done.
100%. And also, did you like the halftime performance?
Yeah, I like the halftime show. I feel like Rihanna got a lot of unnecessary hate for it, but I did enjoy it. I feel like it was, I don't know, like she played all the throwbacks.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was a really nice performance in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
and she's pregnant.
And she's pregnant.
And also, that's the thing. Like people were really complaining about it, but she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Like it's only but so much she can do, and the fact that she performed and did all that she did while pregnant, kudos to her.
Right, and that's going to be
she's Superwoman.
That'll be a special memory that she's going to be able to share with her baby.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
And another thing that I really respected and liked about, I know some people just like it was very inappropriate. Yeah, there were some movements in there, but trust me, the way performances are going nowadays, I would take that performance any day because she was covered up. You didn't see any, we didn't see any of that extra stuff that really makes people uncomfortable. So, like you said, she was pregnant. No, she didn't.
It's cleaner than half of the PG-13 movies.
Exactly.
Out there nowadays.
And then another thing, they were like, she lip sync. Okay. And she sounded, you still heard her voice. So either way, that's my thoughts on it. But yeah, Jess.
I agree with you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Again, all of our viewers out there, please, if you are watching this at a later time, don't forget to comment and converse with us. We have a good time. Jazz, thank you so much, girlie.
Yeah, of course.
All right, my loves. Thank you so much again for joining us the day after Super Bowl Sunday. Tomorrow, of course, is Valentine's Day. So, hey, if you are doing something special, we want to know about it. I want to see your pictures. I know this is probably short notice, but if you got a picture with your boo thing, with your dog, with somebody that you want to share Valentine's Day with, please send them our way. Post them in the comments so we can give you some kind of shout out tomorrow. That'd be really fun. But for now, thanks for joining us on our Monday, kicking the week off the right way. Please come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. on our Facebook page. think
You went 20 minutes.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think, you know, at the 10-minute mark, at this point, I think as long as we don't go past 30, but the longer you're on,
Hopefully, the more people
the
you
more
can
people
get.
would jump on. You know